Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to kind of go back to like the old school YouTube days, do like a classic tutorial style and show you guys how to do a cut crease. A lot of people ask me how to do a cut crease. In my mind, I feel like now everybody that's on Instagram knows how to do cut creases, but you know, there's still people out there that still want to learn. So if you know already, you can still watch the video, you'll still enjoy. Like, this is a video for everybody. And I actually want to say today's video is actually sponsored. I'm a real YouTuber these days, okay? It is sponsored by BH Cosmetics. I'm honestly super excited. They're bringing back the Take Me to Brazil series with the Take Me Back to Brazil Real Edition and the classic Take Me Back to Brazil. And yeah, this is what I'll be using to teach you guys how to do a cut crease, because it's really not as hard as people think, you know? Like, it's really not as hard. And this is one of those looks where you really think it's hard and it takes a lot of time, but when you got it, you got it. So if you're new to this channel, make sure to be subscribed and let's just get started. So guys, I'm actually gonna use these two palettes to show you how to do a cut crease. I'm gonna use the Take Me Back to Brazil and the Take Me Back to Brazil Real Edition. And you guys are probably like, why are you gonna use two of kind of like the same palettes? So the Take Me Back to Brazil palette has more mattes, while the Take Me Back to Brazil Real Edition has more shimmers. And personally, I really like to do shimmers within the crease once I cut it. I think it just makes more of an impact. It makes it look like the look took much more effort than you actually need to do it. And I think that's the beauty about cut creases, is that it's a look that you think is hard, but once you learn it, it's like super easy, like super, super easy. The Take Me Back to Brazil palette is $20. And in all honesty, for $20 and all the shades that you get, you really have flexibility to kind of create whatever look that you want. But let's just get straight to the point. I think because we have a yellow moment in the back, I kind of want to do like a crimson-y, like something yellow, something orange, something like very like almost like fiery. So I'm going to use these in this family, this little family here, and the Take Me Back to Brazil and the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And then once I kind of see the vibe of what I have in this palette, I will go into the Real and see what shimmers I want to use. So guys, right before we get started, I don't want to be annoying, but the one thing I like about BH is that they always have a brush set that literally complements whatever palette that they're going with. So the Take Me Back to Brazil brush set comes with 10 different brushes. And if you're someone that's more of like on the new side of makeup, they literally have a number for each brush, and on the box it tells you exactly what the brush is for. But I just wanted to add that there. You know, this is something that I always find really cool that they do. I don't think a lot of brands do that. And yeah, now let's really get started. Let's get to the point. So guys, like I was saying, I'm gonna start off with that little crimson-y area. So I'm gonna use this brush, which is brush number 8. So I'm gonna mix these two right here. You can see it's pigmented. And normally I like to really drag out my look. So if you're someone that doesn't want to drag out your look, you kind of keep this shape that I have right now. But I want to drag it just to add a little more drama. Just make it look a little more interesting. And you guys know that I mixed these two, but I'm actually gonna deepen it a little, especially towards the end, just to kind of give it like that smoky vibe. I really like to deepen this area right here. I like my looks to have a lot of depth to it. So as you can see, just like right here, like the outer crease, and not going too up. And then we'll just do that right to the other eye. So guys, now I'm going to mix this orange shade I was using before with the yellow. And that's what honestly, I'm gonna put a little bit of this, and I'm gonna really blend out that outer edge. You can see the difference that makes. Honestly, I know if you have a deeper complexion like I do, I'm kind of more like almost not necessarily in the middle. I'm kind of like the middle this way, but I know that really scares people when it comes to color, especially with colors like this yellow right here. And honestly, if you have the right formula, it'll work. And let's say if your complexion is just slightly too deep or a color like this, just get a lighter concealer and then set the eye like that so that it has a light base to really grasp on. All right, I'm happy with how this is coming out. I'm just gonna do this on the other eye real quick. Alrighty, y'all, so as you can see, the effect that this has, especially when you wing it out. I always love to, like I said, wing out the eyeshadow. I feel like it gives it a more sultry look, and also it's just one of those little touches that makes it look like you put in more effort, but it literally takes like 2 extra seconds from what you're gonna do already. So now I'm gonna take a concealer brush. I'm gonna take a concealer and just cut the crease really quickly. And if you have hooded eyes like me, you see that little flap right there? You wanna make sure you cut the crease above that flap, because that's what hides. That's what makes your eye hooded, and it kind of hides the eyeshadow. So I personally like to cut my crease with my eyes open, not with my eyes closed. I feel like it's just more efficient because I can look in the mirror. So you just go like this, and I just kind of like to go, kind of like you're almost gonna feel like in the orbital bone. I think that's what it's called. I'm trying to sound all smart and stuff. That's where you want to cut the crease. So like kind of like where you feel like a bone right here. That's the best way I could describe it. And if you don't got a bone there, then I don't know what to tell you. Then guys, once you have the shape that you like, you're just gonna fill that in with the concealer. So guys, as you can see, I did both eyes really quickly. Now I'm gonna go in with the Real Edition of the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And I'm about to go in with this yellow, like champagne-y shimmer right here. And I'm using brush number 5. And I'm just gonna go in right into that crease right here. So guys, now that when you have like covered the crease with whatever shimmer, whatever shadow that you use, you're gonna go in with a little pencil brush. And I'm gonna go in with the shades that I put in the crease. And I'm just gonna blend that out because it just looks harsh. It just, you know, just looks harsh. And you just blend it right here. So I'm gonna take these 2 red shades again, and I'm gonna go right on the, what's that called? The lower lash line, wow. I'm gonna take brush number 10, and I think this is sometimes something that I think people should really, they almost kind of sometimes forget, but honestly, I like to either match or do a complete contrast with the waterline using an eyeshadow. For some people, I know that might itch, like some people are really sensitive with their waterlines, but it makes a really big difference. It's like a small thing, but it makes a big difference. So I'm gonna take brush number 10, and I'm just gonna go right here. I want to add a little bit of a contrast to this look, so I'm gonna go in with one of these greens. I'm gonna see which one works out, and then I'm just gonna put it in the inner corner just because I feel like I look like a hot Cheeto right now, and I kind of want to do something a little bit more Brazilian inspired. It's Take Me Back to Brazil. So I'm just gonna go in with this. You know what, guys? I don't mind the green, but I kind of want to do something a little bit more different. So I think I'm gonna do like a purple. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of experimental. Let's see. I don't mind that. Giving me almost like a sunset-y vibe. I went from a hot Cheeto to a Brazilian sunset. So guys, I'm still feeling a little experimental, to be honest. So I'm going to keep mixing this purple and pink. I know I kept saying purple, but I've been actually mixing these 2. And I'm gonna go highlight the brow bone with this, because I feel like it's gonna look kind of cute. Ooh, I actually like this. All I gotta do is blend this out so that it doesn't take too much of the yellow. You see how little like moments, like little things can make a really big difference. I feel like the look for me was looking a little too simple. I like things that, I like either really dark smoky eyes or just, if I'm gonna do color, I'm gonna do color. So I felt like it was looking a little boring, but this is the good thing about having palettes that just have different options, because if you're like me, if you're like, oh, I need to switch it up, it's like you have it all here, you know what I mean? So it worked out. So now that I pretty much finished my eye look, I'm just gonna complete my makeup look off camera, and I'll be right back. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like took something from this. I hope you guys know how to do cut creases. And if you already knew how to do cut creases, I just hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to get these 2 babies on bhcosmetics.com or any retailers that BH Cosmetics is in. And yeah, I really enjoyed this video. I really am feeling this look. I felt all tropical, the background, everything is just, it all came together. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below with what you guys want to see next. Make sure to be subscribed, and I will see you guys again next time. Love you guys. Bye.